We can talk, said the tiger lily, when there is anybody worth talking to. Alice was so astonished that she could not speak for a minute. It quite seemed to take her breath away. At length, as the tiger lily only went on waving about, she spoke again, in a timid voice, almost in a whisper. And can all the flowers talk? As well as you can, said the tiger lily, and a great deal louder. It isn't matters for us to begin, said the rose, and I really was wondering when you would speak. Said I to myself. Her face has got some sense in it, though it's not a clever one. Still, you are the right color, and that goes a long way. I don't care about the color, the tiger lily remarked. If only her petals curled up a little more, she would be all right. Alice didn't like being criticized, so she began asking questions. Aren't you sometimes frightened at being planted out here with nobody to take care of you? There is a tree in the middle, said the rose. What else is it good for? But what could it do if any danger came? Alice asked. It says bow wow, cried a daisy. That's why its branches are called bows. Didn't you know that? Cried another daisy, and here they all began shouting together, till the air seemed quite full of little shrill voices. Silence, every one of you, cried the tiger lily, waving itself passionately from side to side and trembling with excitement. They know I can't get at them, it panted, bending its quivering head towards Alice, or they wouldn't dare to do it. Never mind, Alice said in a soothing tone, and stooping down to the daisies who were just beginning again. She whispered, If you don't hold your tongues, I will pick you. There was a silence in a moment, and several of the pink daisies turned white. That's right, said the tiger lily. The daisies are worst of all. When one speaks, they all begin together, and it's enough to make one wither to hear the way they go on. How is it you can all talk so nicely? Alice said, hoping to get it into a better temper by a compliment. I have been in many gardens before, but none of the flowers could talk. Put your hand down and feel the ground, said the tiger lily. Then you will know why. Alice did so. It's very hard, she said, but I don't see what that has to do with it. In most gardens, the tiger lily said, they make the beds too soft so that the flowers are always asleep. This sounded a very good reason, and Alice was quite pleased to know it. I never thought of that before, she said. It's my opinion that you never think at all, the rose said in a rather severe tone. I never saw anybody that looked stupider, a violet said, so suddenly that Alice quite jumped, for it hadn't spoken before. Hold your tongue, cried the tiger lily. As you as if you ever saw anybody, you keep your head under the leaves and snore away there till you know no more what's going on in the world than if you were a bird. Are there any more people in the garden beside me? Alice said, not choosing to notice the rose's last remark.